Hello, it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, so at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday I always have a top tip, and today is no exception. So today I've got a top tip on using embossing folders in slightly different ways, maybe possibly. This one's not totally different, but I think it'll give you an idea of what else you can do with it. For those of you who don't know me, as I say, my name is Liz Yuille. I work as Old Stables Crafts and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, working in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, Belgium and the Republic of Ireland. So if you are in any of those regions and either want to join my team or shop with me, I would be absolutely thrilled. My team are a really happy bunch and I hope my customers are as well. So let me flip the camera down and we will get started. So I have got the Wintry 3D embossing folder of one of the two. I think these are now sold out, but bear with me on it. So what I'm going to do is only emboss part of my piece of card. So I'm going to pop it in so that it's about 2/3 out. Now there are lines here and there is an edge there. If you want to get your piece of card straight, I highly recommend that you use those lines because they're there for a reason. And part of that reason is so that they're straight. Now I've just got to check. This is going to be, I'm going to break a rule. Rules are there to be broken. So I'm going to use my large cut and emboss. Now it always says that you should put the hinge in first on your embossing folder. I don't think it's going to be quite, yeah, you see the gap's not quite wide enough. So I'm going to be naughty and I'm going to put it in not hinge first, and it'll be fine. As a general rule you should put your hinge in first, but every now and again you can go a little rogue. So I'm using my main cutting plate and my grey embossing plate. That's all I need. I say main cutting plate, I mean my main platform. Run it through, get rid of my cut and emboss, and have a look at what we have got. And we have got this, oh, can I get it in the light so you can see it? Yes, I can. So we've got part of the piece embossed, but not all of it, which is what I wanted. So basically what I'm saying is you don't have to emboss the whole piece. Really not required. So, but what I am going to do just to finish it off is bring out my trimmer. You could use your scoreboard, that's the word I'm looking for, and I'm going to run my scoring tool along there, and I'm actually going to run it along a few times, so I'm going to go every 1/8 of an inch just so that we've got a kind of edge. So we've got these little lines. You could do them so that they're the other way, but I quite like them being indented. So that, again, can I get that so you can see it? Oh, I don't know. Ah, just about there. So what I'm next going to do is grab a stamp set. I have already prepped and now can't find, probably attached to me somewhere. No, there we are. I've already die cut the pines from the decorated, can't speak, pine dies. Again, not sure that they're still in stock, but this is really to show you the technique rather than anything else. And I'm going to have that kind of coming like that. And I'm going to have ribbon above the score lines, and this I want behind the pine cone, the pine needles. So I'm going to get out my Evening Evergreen, because this is Evening Evergreen glimmer paper. Again, I think it's sold out now, but we're at that stage of the retiring mini catalogue where things are going to sell out. I'm going to have to switch over to the annual catalogue and the new mini. So we've got that stamped. I'm just going to move it very slightly and just stamp again, just to add a tiny little shadow. Then this is going to go over there, but not until I have added, it's right in front of me, which is why I can't see it. Actually, I can put that just there without closing it. I'm going to go below those lines, I think. Or maybe above. No, I'm going to go above. I used to be indecisive. So this is the Evening Evergreen Open Weave ribbon. And I'm just going to turn that to the back, grab my Seal Plus, which is my preferred ribbon seal, because it's a tougher adhesive than the ordinary seal. And as I'm cheating and only using just enough ribbon to go around the front and a little bit around the back, like that. So that's going over the stamping, but this is going to go over the top. And we're also going to have, now, my Decorated with Happiness stamp set has got French sentiments in it. Don't know why, just one of those things. I'm just lucky that way. So I've got Joyeux Noël. So let's stamp that up at the top. Get rid of my ink pad. It should say Christmas greetings, but Joyeux Noël is perfectly fine. I actually like the odd foreign language piece. I've put adhesive sheet on the back of my glimmer paper. Now, not all of my bits of die cutting have come out, but when I pull away the release sheet, I'm hoping that they might be tempted to come with it. And all except one has. So let's just get rid of that one that decided it wasn't going to. No, that's not what I want. Scissors will do, snips. Come on. There we go. It's much easier to put the adhesive sheet on the back than have to fiddle with liquid adhesive. So that's going to go over that stamped image and off, and I'm actually going to leave that bit coming off the edge because my card base is going to be slightly smaller, slightly larger, so there will be somewhere for that to go. That bang was me putting one of my tins into my magnet, which wasn't quite what I had planned, but never mind. So I've got a piece of, or half a sheet of thick white, and then I'm just going to add that on top. I do love the look of white on white. It is one of my favourite looks. And then add some more Seal Plus to the back of my ribbon, because that traps the ribbon between adhesive. And then get my ordinary seal and add that. Just be gentle on that embossed area so you don't end up pushing the embossing flat again. So I'm not putting much pressure on, which is why it was stringing. And pop this onto here, and that piece of bow goes off the edge, which is just what I was hoping for. And then if I grab my embellishments, those are Evening Evergreen, so we can just finish it off with some Evening Evergreen opal rounds, just nestling in amongst everything. Ooh, in a nice triangle. And that is my finished card. Now you could obviously stamp on the inside as well, but this is all about using embossing folders in a slightly different way. So there we are, part embossing. Now you can do that with any of your embossing folders, be they the larger ones or the mini ones. It will work just as well. As I say, you just need to have the courage of your convictions every once in a while to break the rules and not go in hinge first. So I hope you found that inspiring, helpful. Let me just flip the camera back up if I can find my mouse. I have just had my eyes tested and they are not what they were. I didn't think they were, and I was right. So thank you very much indeed for watching. If you've enjoyed it, thumbs up is always appreciated. If you don't already subscribe, you can do that in the bottom right hand corner. If you've got any questions or comments, you can leave those below the description bar and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will be back again later this morning, hopefully at 11 o'clock. I say hopefully because I've had to move my gym session to what will now be this morning. So it's all dependent on traffic and snow and ice and all those things. So fingers crossed I will be live at 11 and I would love to see some of you then. So until then, bye for now. And this is where I know I need new glasses. There we go. Bye for now.